And it's that. Oh yeah, friends. This is Arthuss, and today I want to talk about the Rapier Zaws. So actually the Zaws are something that I have been avoiding or neglecting or just not looking for quite some time. I've just built the very first of each type to get the mastery, and then I just pretty much left them away, take them for dead, let's say. But after I took some time and built this one, I was quite surprised with the results. And it's that. Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. A build for the heavy attack that kills most of the enemies with only one hit, one swing or one heavy attack. And to kill even tougher enemies, you're not gonna need that much stuff. Let me just pull out a Jugulus, just so you can see. It's gonna be level 165. Should take 2 or 3 hits, sometimes 4. It's gonna be this one, 4. Yeah, but 165. And there's actually, I'm not using any buff to increase the weapon damage. As you can see on the hero build, just standard build, nothing to increase, no arcanes, nothing. Energy siphon, so we don't use the corrosive projection to reduce armor, nothing like that. And this is pretty much the build. I do have a ribbon, which also helps a lot. That's why I'm running with the sacrificial mods. And yeah, Exodia Brave, because as we kill with the heavy attack, we're gonna get that energy regen. And this is actually another thing that I haven't really looking. I just wasn't looking for a lot of time. And this was something that also surprised me, because you can pretty much run without a Zenuric if you have a really good Zaw. And you don't even need like this Rapier Zaw. You can use something like I think there are the Nikanas, which are actually really powerful. Yeah, not only the Rapier, but also the Nikanas also. But yeah, that's it. I'm using the sacrificial steel to increase because of the combo is gonna increase even further the critical chance, and that's not even fully leveled. What I would do if I were going for a higher level enemies would be to trade the sacrificial pressure for something like condition overload, because on the first hit you're gonna get a guaranteed slash proc, and on every subsequent hit that we had more procs, will be dealing increased damage. And yeah, we're gonna be proccing slash, puncture, and heat most of the time. In fact, it's gonna be much less, but yeah, we can still proc that. Let's just try that now. Condition overload, straight that. Start with the Jugglers. See what we can proc on you. Yeah, still doing okay damage. I think it just wasn't applying the bleeds that I should be applying. Still gonna need to apply a few times before killing this thing. To be honest, these jugglers are just insane. So insane. Too much armor, too much of everything. But yeah, Let's see how it performs with a heavy gunner. Let's pull in one, just to see. Heat proc, flash proc, puncture, and banished. The build is focused on the heavy attack, but we can still do quite well without the heavy attack. Just getting those procs. Yeah, the combo just lifts them up. It becomes a little bit hard to hit them. But yeah. Actually, let's take a weapon to test that. Let's see. Oh, it's active. Just great. Yeah. Pretty powerful. And for this Zaw, I'm actually using a Vargit 2 rank, a quad grip, and the strike is the dehtat. You can, at the time I'm recording this video, get the Plague Kripath that is probably gonna make this a lot deadlier because it has innate viral damage, if I'm not wrong. And also this build is more focused on the crit, as we have a lot of crit. That is because of the Vargit 2 Ruang. Our state is not gonna be that great, but yeah. Every piece of the Zaw is up to you. You can choose whatever you want or whatever you like. There's also, I think it's the core grip, which increases the heavy attack damage the most, but I just wasn't into it, so I took the quads anyway. But yeah. And also I want to show you a build for the Contagion. You can also do a good amount of damage with the Contagion. Here I tried to go with a little bit higher damage, higher status chance to get the condition overload going. But if we do hit the enemy, we're gonna have a guaranteed proc with the projectile, of course, a guaranteed impact proc, and we also have a chance to get viral procs, and that is innate from the Exodia, from the Contagion. And the bonus is from actually 400% damage as the distance increases. See there, we got a hit on the projectile on the enemy. Jesus Christ. Sometimes it's just easier to spawn a lot of them and just try to blast them all at once. Is he gonna... Let's spawn like 7. Again, these are level 165 heavy gunners. There's a lot of armor here. Yeah, totally sorely viable. And yeah, even with it's not the heavy attack build, it's still gonna do some damage. Not, of course, not as much as the heavy attack build, but yeah, still performs really well. And again, no buffs or anything added to the weapon to increase the damage. Of course, I'm gonna trade for Hildren just because she has the Arcane Fury installed, and that's gonna increase our damage on 120% when we get a crit. Of course, that is also a chance, but just to show you. I'm not gonna be able to lock the enemies into place. So yeah. Damage is increased. We don't have it now. There we go. Let's see. Of course, without locking the enemies in the places, a little bit more difficult, but still works. Viral, corrosive, and impact. Yeah. Also performs really good. You could even make a build for the lift attack. Now let's take another character or another frame to increase the damage. That can be anything from Rhino or Mirage. Mirage is gonna have a more funny interaction. So this is my build for Eclipse, just highly focused on the strength. Get our Eclipse going. Get some heavy gunners. Oh, this is actually the Contagion. I haven't tried this before, but I think it won't. Yeah, it just won't throw the projectiles. The clones won't throw it, but it's still fine. It does a lot of damage. What just happened to everyone? Did they die or? I think they flew away. Or can they? Not sure. Let's just change the build for the heavy attack one. Spawn them. Just go. Everyone's dead. Dead again. Dead again. Really good. Pretty good, pretty good. And we can even do something a little bit funny with Vauban. Put them on the vortex, all of them. And just heavy attack. Defeating a lot of them, if not all. Yeah, almost. 2 attacks, all gone. Just easy. And if you're looking into farming those mother tokens, I also have a video for that. And you can check into my channel or in the link just above. And yeah, that's gonna help you on farming those mother tokens and buying your stuff that should be from the Plague Star. But also but now it's called the Necralisk. Yeah, you can buy stuff with Daugther on Necralisk. That's how it works. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to leave it a like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.